What's going on, football fans? It's your host, Bad Takes, with Bad Takes in Football, back with another video for you. Gonna dive into a feel good story around the NFL, but before I do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm on my road to my first 100 subscribers. It will really help me out, and it's free for you to do. I really appreciate it. It helps get my content out there to other viewers. Again, I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well to one of those subscribers. Also, make sure to like and comment on this video. What do you think about the comeback story of J.K. Dobbins? Let's dive into today's video. J.K. Dobbins was drafted in the second round, 55th overall, by the Baltimore Ravens in 2020 out of Ohio State. Now, when he joined the Baltimore Ravens, he was behind running mate Mark Ingram, but still had a very effective rookie year. He ran for over 800 yards on a 6-yard per carry average. That is amazing numbers for a rookie. Unfortunately for J.K. Dobbins, he was struck with a terrible injury bug. Over the next 2 years, he blew out his knee his second year, where he actually tore both his ACL, his MCL, and his meniscus. And then in his comeback year, after only a couple games, he ended up tearing his Achilles. Now, those are two terrible injuries to have as a running back. Running backs are already known for having a usage issue, so if you see a running back with major injuries and has been run a lot, generally teams aren't willing to give them an opportunity. Fortunately for J.K. Dobbins, Greg Roman, who had moved from Baltimore to the Los Angeles Chargers, knew the type of talent that J.K. Dobbins had. He decided it was worth giving him a shot in Los Angeles, where last year for the Chargers, he ran for over 900 yards and he had 9 touchdowns to add to that. Those are great numbers for a running back that was in a 2 running back system. He wasn't quite to his 6 yards per carry average that he had his rookie year, but he still had a big jump from 2.8 to 4.6 his first year in Los Angeles. Unfortunately for JK, his time in Los Angeles was short. He had a good enough season that the Chargers weren't going to be able to pay him the type of money that he deserved in the free agency market, and the Denver Broncos decided to sign him on and gave him actually a pretty legitimate contract that said, hey, we consider you to be a RB1. And they have not been disappointed with the performance that he's gotten. J.K. Dobbins is 16th in carries with 57, but he's 4th in rushing yards this year. He has 323 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns, which is top 5 in both of those categories. J.K. Dobbins is also averaging 5.7 yards a carry this year. Those are numbers that any team and any running back should be happy with. Last night, he finally broke the curse for the Denver Broncos. He is the first running back to rush for over 100 yards in a game since Latavius Murray did that back in 2020, week 18 of 2020, where he ran for 103 yards against the Detroit Lions. J.K. Dobbins had 101 yards on 16 carries last night. Now, I wanted to bring this up because you're seeing so many scary injuries out there. Tyreek Hill is just the latest of those. You had Malik Neighbors go down on Sunday, and the opponent that the Broncos had with the Cincinnati Bengals have obviously seen injuries to their star quarterback in Joe Burrow. It's a really tough time for these players. You're starting to see these injuries pop up. So I wanted to highlight a player that has come back from these really scary injuries. It seems to me like he has still some really good years ahead of him. I'm really happy for J.K. Dobbins. He's a hard worker, he's a nice guy, and I really hope this success continues for him. What do you think about J.K. Dobbins? Do you think he's going to remain an RB1 for Denver for years to come? I really hope he does. That's it for me today. Just wanted to share a feel good story with everyone after all these crazy injuries. This is Bad Takes with Bad Takes in Football, signing out.